Hello, family and friends. This is Kim with Shopping on Shoestrings. There, I think I got you up high enough. I'm here with a Hollar Haul. I got in on when they had that 25% off of kitchenwares. So I brought me some new pans and a few things that I needed for the kitchen. So we'll get started with this. First up, was this cookbook of French macaroons. I've never made macaroons, and this is all on different kinds of macaroons and the fillings and stuff. And it just sounded good. I believe it was $1.50 originally, and then take 25% off. So I thought it seemed pretty good. So I thought I'd give it a try. I'll just flag through a couple of pages here, hopefully. And they have fillings, and those chocolate ones look delish. Yeah, I've never made macaroons. Not like this. Look at that one. That's different. Pistachio and apricot. Huh. I don't want to spend too much time, but I just thought I'd kind of flip through the book, and at any rate, there we go. So not bad for a little cookbook on macaroons. So I'll have to try and make some. Okay, I'm gonna pull this whole wad, and hopefully I don't dump it all. Once again, I'm trying another spiral slicer. Every time I get one, I have no luck with it, and I'm so disappointed because I want a spiral zucchini so that I can use it instead of pasta. And I seen this one, I believe it was originally $2 and then 25% off. And this is one of the least. The other ones seemed pretty nice. I thought, well, let's try and go for, oh, it's $2.20 original. A cheaper one, and just find out maybe the cheaper one will work like it's supposed to. So it's a handheld little spiral slicer. So I thought, well, we'll give it a try and we'll see. I'm not going to try and put it all together. I'll pull it out. Kind of looks like that. A couple metal pieces on the side, and I think you just put your veggie in there and then turn it, I believe, and you get the spirals. So I'm hoping that maybe this simple might work instead of all those fancy ones, because this is like the third one that I've gotten. If I don't have success for this, I'm just going to give up, because I've gotten rid of the other ones. It was either I didn't understand how to work it, or they just were shit. I don't know. I got a metal egg slicer. They had a plastic one, but I wanted the metal one because I have my hens, and I thought it'd be nice to just slice some eggs and put across my salad instead of cutting them in half. And I'm not going to try it by hand because for some reason I just make a huge mess out of doing it by hand. So I thought, okay, well, let's get one of these and try it. I believe this was $1.50 and then 25% off. So for a little metal egg slicer. So I picked that up. I got this Faberware, and that's brand name. It's a non-slip turntable, rotating little turntable. Has the padding down there so things don't slide around. And I needed another one for the cabinet. Spartacus. To put my spices on, because I had one that I put in there, and then I discovered the other one I didn't have, so it's like, okay, well, this was $4 and then 25% off. So I thought, well, let's pick this one up so I can finish organizing. It's just so much easier to, you know, turn and locate your spices than to keep digging and digging. I just get frustrated and give up. Boys, settle. They're having a heyday with the box. Okay, these are Wilton's, and we all know Wilton's is a really good brand for bakeware. And I wanted, well, a muffin pan. You can use it for cupcakes too. I'm not huge on doing cupcakes, but I want muffins. So it's a 12 count muffin pan, and it's really heavy, and it's really it seems like a real good, well, being Wilton's, as we all know, they're really pretty good. So I picked up a muffin pan. It was originally, I believe, $6 and then 25% off. No, I pulled the peppers out. It's only if you got a pepper it was spicy, and then it really was spicy. And then I got, this is also Wilton's. All these are Wilton's, and this is a really heavy cookie sheet. And I got two, actually, two different sizes. This is the medium 15-inch, 15 1/4 inch cookie sheet. So now I've got me some nice cookie sheets, and I had brought a smaller one for $2 a while back, so I'm real happy with that. And then I got the bigger size cookie sheet, and this is the 17 1/4 inch, and they're, like I say, they're all the Wilton's. And I think this one doubles, one of these doubles as a jelly roll pan. Can't remember. I think it's the bigger one, but I'm not sure. Doubles that you make a jelly roll in it. So it's like, well, that's good. And these were both $6 a piece. They're plain. The two boys are. And then 25% off. So I thought that was a pretty good deal on that. So I got two more nice quality cookie sheets. I thought one of them they had sent me two, but it's just the way it's built that it looked like two. And the muffin pan. So I'm really happy with all of this. They're just wild tonight for some reason. They'll probably knock everything over. I picked up this little bitty tea strainer. I figured I only needed one because I do eventually want to get some loose leaf, and I want to, you know, I'm already pulling some herbs from my garden and drying them for to making tea. And it's by Blake and Croft. It's a teacup strainer. I believe this was $1.30 and then 25% off, and you just set it over your teacup, and well, you can hold it, there's a little handle, and gather up your loose leaves. So I picked that up because I needed one of those. And then I got this. It's okay. The thing is I thought I was getting the bigger one for some reason. This was, I believe, $3 and then 25% off. It's a flour sifter, which I had one of these, and I had the bigger one. But I didn't have them anymore, so I thought, okay, well, I want one. So I ordered this, and eventually I will have to get the bigger one from somewhere. But so I picked this up, and I don't know who this is by. Handy Helpers? Never heard of them. Because when I'm making some of my big cakes and that, this will never do, but it will do for smaller, smaller jobs. And then I got this. I had noticed this on there, and actually I'm glad the size is just right. This was, I believe, one of the more expensive items. It was $5.50, I think, originally. Yeah, it was the large cookie sheet, doubles as a jelly roll pan, the 17-inch. Where are you? I got my notebook sitting here. Oh, $5.50. Yeah, I was right. It was $5.50 for this, and it says biscuits on it. So I wanted the biscuit tin. And I don't want it for biscuits as you would think, as biscuits, you know, you make up, and it's the tea biscuits is what I wanted it for, so it's just the right size for tea biscuits. It's got the gold lid, it's got gold print, kind of has a Victorian look to it, and oh, this one is really stuck on there. Yeah, so at any rate, so it's deep enough, you know, kind of comes up to about there on my wrist. So it works. And I think it'll be perfect size for biscuits, the tea biscuits. And so I'm happy with that. And that was also 25% off. I only got a couple things that weren't 25% off, but all the kitchen stuff was. I gotta get up. Sorry guys. So I can't reach all the rest of it. It's all over here, so I'm going to bring every bit of it with me. Okay. Now for the rest of it. This is one of the best barbecue brush clingers I think I have ever purchased. This is by Bradshaw. It's got a really nice handle. This thing is heavy. You could belt somebody with this and harm them, I'm telling you. It's getting heavy. But it's got the bristles, the wire bristles. It's got the scraper. And, you know, these other little specialty sections. And then it's got this brush. And then it's got these side brushes on it. So this is one badass row clinger. So I am so happy that this turned out to be this nice. I didn't expect it to be this big. I didn't expect it to be this high quality. And it's like, this is really a nice one. So I'm super duper happy. This was $5 and then 25% off because it fell under the kitchen category. That is one nice grill. Then I got this Glad wine bottle opener. It comes in red because I like this particular style. It's really easy to get a bottle of wine open with these, and I used to have a nice one eons ago, so long ago that I don't remember. And I don't remember what happened to it, but evidently I don't have it anymore. So I'm like, yeah, I want this kind. I'd seen they had a copper one on there. It was real simple. It probably would have done the trick, but I know these work pretty good, so I picked this one up. And then I got, one of them fell off, little guys here. I'd seen these on there so many times, and they'd sell out before I was ready to place an order. The 3-pack of the Black Cat chip bag clips. Finally, I caught them in when I was placing an order, and I was so happy to get the little bag clips, which I can use because I have a very big shortage of bag clips. And these were, I believe, $1.50 and then 25. No, these were $1. $1 for the 3 count and 25% off. So finally I got in, because these seem to sell out pretty fast when they get them in. So I caught them this time. And then I got this really nice, oh, this says it's a Mr. Barbecue, that it's a barbecue brush. I didn't realize that. I did not get it for a barbecue brush. I thought it was a clinging brush. I don't even remember it saying that it was a barbecue brush on the website, but it does say that it's a barbecue brush. But I'm not going to use it for that. I got this because you know how around your, when you turn your handles on you, and they get kind of yucky looking down underneath between the handle and that part, you know, on your knobs, like in the kitchen and the bathroom. Well, I got this because I figure I could get down in there and really do a number on those. I especially got this for that because I've been looking for a brush shaped like this so that I could seriously get down in there and do some real good scrubbing, because no matter how I scrub with what I'm scrubbing with, it doesn't get under there. So I figured, there's a good clinging brush and it'll do it. And it's very stiff. And now watch me break these handles or something. But I'm going to try and clean them up. And that's why I got this brush, because I thought it was a household clinging brush. So it's like, yeah, I'm ready for that now and there. Make that look better, because I scrub and I scrub and I just seem to get absolutely nowhere with that. So I thought, okay. Then once again for my little, and yes, I know eventually it's going to take me a long time to get my fairy garden going. I'm just getting started on it. These are just some pieces to get me going with it. I got a couple more to add to it. I wanted this little, and he's an elf because he's got the pointy ears. And they call him the flute playing trumbull. Can't read my writing. Trumbuda or something like that. He was $1.40. He was not on the kitchen sale. I just picked him up to go out there with him. He's another elf. And I kind of thought he was, but I couldn't really see on the picture, but he just reminded me of an elf. And he is. So I got him to go out in my fairy garden. So I'm really happy with that guy. And I want to eventually go over to Wish. There's only a couple more pieces on Hollar that I want to pick up. And then I want to go to Wish because they've got quite a bit of fairy stuff over there. And get some more stuff to go with my, in my fairy garden. And then now I got her to go in the fairy garden, and she was getting low in quantity. She's the flower queen. And she has her big parasol, and her gown is just so detailed and beautiful. And she's not an elf, she's just a flower queen. The queen of flowers, I think is what they called her. And I thought she would be beautiful out there. I believe she was $2. And like I say, there was no percentage off on her. So since I seen she was a low quantity, I went ahead and picked her up real fast. So, and then eventually, once I'm done getting my few pieces from Hollar, I'll head over to Wish and start getting them. So I would say watch for a video.